Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. Welcome back to another episode of Talking TVL. Listen, I'm excited to say that I'm alive to see another day, okay? I'm healthy, and we have an amazing show for you today. But as always, I have to recap yesterday's show. It was a pretty spooky one, if I do say so myself. We talked with Kelly Kasich about her new horror book, which you can check out that interview on tvliving.com, and go ahead and add that book to your list of books you want to read next. But then we chatted with two ladies from this year's Maple Hill Cemetery Stroll happening later this month, and I have that video for you, so let's take a look.
Everybody. Well, every October, history comes to life right here in Huntsville. The Maple Hill Cemetery Stroll is back, bringing dozens of costume characters to share the stories of the people who shaped our city. Right, and this morning we have organizer Natasha Parker to tell us all about it, alongside Miss Annie Mertz, who is a beloved teacher from Huntsville's past. She is somehow joining us on today's show. Ladies, thank you so much for being here. Miss Annie, very much a pleasure to host you from way back when, and again, Huntsville's history. But Natasha, I want to start with you because, again, this is the Maple Hill Cemetery Stroll, an iconic event, but I feel like we have people moving here to Huntsville goodness by the day. So recap for us again just how big of a tradition this is and what it looks like for all families, not scary, just storytelling.
Sure. Yes, so it's on the third Sunday in October every year. So this year, October 19th, it starts at 1:30 in the afternoon. We're going to have over 60 costumed characters dressed up as some people who are buried in Maple Hill, some people who may be visiting someone who is buried in Maple Hill.
Okay.
So they'll be in costume and telling the story of Huntsville's past.
Okay, and so give us a kind of an insight on, again, you have so many, I think it's like dozens of characters, Miss Annie being one of them, which we'll chat with you in just a moment, but kind of walk us through some of the figures and the stories that they share along this stroll.
Sure, so we have Samuel Moore and Lily Flagg. Lily Flagg is the cow who won a prize at the World's Fair, so they will be there.
So the cow is there.
The cow will be there, yes.
Okay, you heard it here first.
We have the Black Widow of Hazel Green, who I think had 5 husbands who mysteriously died.
Interesting.
Yes, we have Madam Molly Teal, who ran a house of ill repute here in Huntsville. So she'll be telling her story, as well as Tallulah Bankhead, Dr. William Burritt, and John Hunt, Leroy Pope. So many of our founding members of Huntsville will be there in costume to tell their story.
I love it. Natasha, I love that you do this, and we know families love it as well. Okay, Miss Annie Mertz, it's your time to shine now. Again, you've time traveled for us this morning.
I have.
Tell me a little about yourself and the contributions you've made to Rocket City.
Well, I began teaching for the Huntsville City Schools in 1903, and I taught for 51 years.
Wow.
So I think many teachers would be amazed at 51 years.
Yeah.
And I started the National Honor Society for the Huntsville City Schools in 1935. And then when I retired in 52, I was liked well enough that the students put the flagpole out in front and named the flagpole for me. And later, when Huntsville City Schools, that became their administrative offices, then that was the Annie C. Mertz Center. So
oh my word. Did you ever know you would be so honored and respected? I got to ask too, I mean, the Maple Cemetery, I mean, you're strolling around it now. Does it look a little different than how it did?
It's very different, because remember that I've lived through World War I, World War II, Vietnam, you know, all the way.
You've seen a thing or two,
right.
But the cemetery, again, still so beautiful, which we do want to stress. And Natasha, with that too, I want to bring it back to you, because this is really a historic landmark in Huntsville. Walk me through a little bit too, just kind of overall goal of preserving not only the beautiful space, but really just the history of Rocket City.
So Maple Hill is the oldest, largest, continuously operated cemetery in the state. There are still burials going on there today. And our society, the Huntsville Pilgrimage Association, we raise funds to restore and preserve that historic section, the oldest section there of Maple Hill Cemetery.
Again, it is so beautiful. It's an odd thing to say how beautiful a cemetery is to stroll through it, but people really do, and they enjoy it, and especially in the fall, the trees, again, it's gorgeous landscaping, we know holds so much meaning for Huntsville's history and even just modern day families. With that, Natasha, big question again, tell us one more time when and where this is going down what we need to know to be part of it, times. It's a free event, I understand?
It is. It's a free event to attend. Donations are accepted. Again, that goes towards the historic preservation of the cemetery. It starts on Sunday, October 19th at 1:30 in the afternoon. It goes until 4:30. Just a note for parking. Parking is around in the surrounding neighborhoods, so just kind of be aware of the citizens that live there. Don't block their driveways, that sort of thing. But yeah, it's a family-friendly event, and we have something for everyone, so we hope everyone will come out.
October 19th, the big date. Ladies, thank you again so much. Miss Annie Mertz, thank you. Safe time travel back to the early 20th century. And again, have fun certainly coming up October 19th. Thank you guys.
You.
All right, and today on TVL, we've got Hemline Huntsville. They've been a part of the Huntsville community for about 3 years now, but they are under new local leadership, and her name is Bailey. And today she's joining us in studio today to show off some of their cute outfits and their Hemline bags. I believe she's got 2 outfits, 2 mannequins, 2 bags, and a great personality. So we're very excited to meet Bailey today at 11. And this is a very quick Talking TVL today because that's all I have for you. We've just got one guest on the show today. It's going to be great, going to be amazing. Be sure to follow us on all of our social medias. Stay up to date, get exclusive behind the scenes content of what goes on behind the scenes during the show. So that is it. Thank you for joining me. Have an amazing day, and we will chat tomorrow.